Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. My green screen's kind of freaking out because too much light. Excuse me. Okay, that's better. Anyway, welcome back to more of the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. In today's session, we're going to dive even deeper into this castle of doom. So with that in mind, let's go and get started. In the last session, we finally rescued Ashley, and we managed to get out of the village. We decided to lay low in the castle here, and it turns out that it was a very, very bad mood, just solely due to the fact that there's so many powerful enemies here, and they're even stronger than ever, and they're using even more extreme methods of trying to take us out. And during our journey here in the castle, Ashley coughed up some blood, she freaked out, and started running away from us for whatever reason. So she ended up getting kidnapped again. Then we ran into our old friend Ada. If anyone's played any of the Resident Evil games prior to Resident Evil 4, i.e. like Resident Evil 2, you should know who Ada Wong is. Me, I never played RE2, and I barely know her, so go me. Ooh, female intruder. Is it me, or does that picture look like she's dabbing? Maybe it's just the way she's positioned there. Ooh. So, it seems to me that everyone seems to be after Ada now, rather than Lewis. Why? Because apparently she's the one who has the sample, according to the report here. Anyway, let's see what you have for sale.
Got some rare things on sale. What are you selling?
Really? Because I got some rare stuff for you, too, I think. Yes, I do.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Ah. Thank you.
There we go.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
Nothing really new for sale here besides what's already been sold before.
What are you buying?
What should we upgrade this time? Like I said, the handguns aren't really worth upgrading in my opinion, with the exception of one that you can get post-game later, but even so. Just saying. What should we look at? You know what, let's go ahead and upgrade the TMP's power. Perfect. That's almost maxed out on firepower. Of course, it still has 3 more slots for upgrades, so it can really... its ammo capacity, I'm not even sure how high it can go. If I have to guess, it's probably around 500 rounds. But your guess is as good as mine. Okay, what should we upgrade now? I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the pistol.
Is that all, stranger?
There we go. And a shotgun. I think I'm gonna upgrade that next. Then again, maybe I should upgrade the sniper first.
Is that all?
Yeah. Reload speed needs to be increased dramatically. And I think I'm gonna increase the sniper's firepower too. Might as well.
Come back anytime.
Oh yeah, it feels so good to be able to upgrade weapons and truly unleash their power. And as far as saves are concerned, I'm probably going to just end up alternating save slots here, just so I can keep one backup just in case something would go horribly wrong. I.e. like if my computer would crash for whatever reason. I can always like redo the stream at any time, or if the stream does not, if something happens, me to savor the time at hand. Well, despite music playing here, there's no danger whatsoever that's involved in here. There is a puzzle that you do need to solve in order to get through here. I wonder what's in this room. Oh, this is actually just a loop around back towards the first area, I think. Yep, nothing really much of use in here. Of course, opening up the door is still a good idea to do it anyway. Just so that way, we not only have a means of getting back to where we need to be once we rescue Ashley. Oh, Snake. Hi. Well, that's a rare opportunity to not only be able to slice the snake before it pounces you, but even with the delayed reaction time, I still managed to kill it without it hurting me. There we go. I did not mean to hit that button. I meant to pull up the map. But yeah, like I said, this room is now fully accessible again. Thanks to the fact that the lock has been completely released. Alright, what do we have here? I could have sworn I picked up some, yeah I did. I did pick up some sniper rifle ammo. You can never be too careful as far as ammo is concerned, especially if you're running low on ammo on one particular type of weapon. Alright, time for this one puzzle. This is a simple one. Just shoot the wine bottle that sticks out of the painting like a sore thumb, quite literally. It's almost like a 3D object, except not really. Also, trap. Well, this is fantastic. Not only do we have to deal with crossbow users here, but also Mr. Slicey Dicey McGee. Ow. Oof, damn that has to hurt. Cramp, cramp, cramp. Would love to be able to get out of here right about now, but I'm probably going to have to say screw it and use the shotgun. It may not be a bad idea to just simply grab the treasure that's in the treasure chest before leaving that caged area. Crap, I'm so dead. I was like, do I have any health items? I do. May not be much, but it's better than nothing. Crap. Alright. Now we just gotta deal with Mr. Slicey Dicey Wolverine here. Well, we don't necessarily have to fight him, truly, per se, but it's still a good idea to try and take him out as soon as humanly possible. Seems to me this guy's not very smart. Just in case he may get some ideas, use. And of course, we have friends popping in out of nowhere. Hello there. I'm not sure if this is actually a viable strategy or not. Just have it so this guy's completely trapped. By the way, this treasure, it seems to me the treasure is optional, but the trap is not optional, and you must get through it. Wait, what the deuce? Of course. Las Plagas. Why must you be here? Why? You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna cheese it. Bye. Wait, what? That didn't kill him? Oh! Well, that's probably because the Las Plagas at this state now, it's pretty much fully evolved. So now it can pop out of the host after the host's body is completely useless. Afterwards, after that incident, there's not much else left as far as the host is concerned. So now the larva's gonna be like, yeah, screw you, I'm out of here. There we go. Definitely worth trying to kill that guy. Just so you can get some nice pesetas out of that. 15,000 to be exact. It's always worth it to try to get as many pesetas as you possibly can throughout the course of the game. I am dead serious when I say that too. Trust me, you're going to need it for not only being able to upgrade your weapons, but also get free ammo upgrades. Well, free is probably not the right word, but more so free full clips whenever you do get when you do upgrade your ammo capacity. Well, this is fun. So much fun shooting these guys in the head like they're freaking lemmings and shit. It's always fun to shoot guys as they climb up the ladder, because as soon as you shoot them, they fall off the ladder immediately. The thing is though, when you're climbing a ladder and they try to shoot you, you're completely invincible. So what the hell is up with that? I have no idea. Perhaps it's just a programming error, or just something to give you a little more of an advantage or something? Who knows? Wow, that's sweet. Sounds like we have some new friends. Oh, of course. Oh, hello. Okay, why was I not hurt there? Oh. It would be nice if I pulled out the frickin' right weapon. Bye. Bye night. Man, that is so satisfying. Just to see the heads just frickin' explode. Especially when you shoot them at point blank range with a shotgun. It may be overkill, but it totally works. And it's so freaking satisfying to do it, too. Hi there. Nighty-night, sweet prince. Dude! You just refuse to die, don't you? Again, be careful when the Las Plagas completely detaches itself from the host. At that point, it may try to attach itself to you, in which case you won't have very much time to save yourself if you end up getting caught. In other words, you'll die very, very quickly if you're not careful. The last thing you need to do is just simply die from a Las Plagas. as it's removed itself from the previous host and trying to take over the new host. Also, free rocket launcher. This rocket launcher in particular is not really any different than any of the other rocket launchers that you can buy, but again, this one is just completely free, so if you really want to go ahead and use it, I would try to make as much room as you can for it. And try to save as many weapons as you possibly can. As for me, I think I'm just going to go ahead and toss out my incendiary grenades. It's not like I really need them, and I don't have very much use for them anyway. Then again... inventory management truly is something else. It's a fun time. You should totally try it sometime. I apologize for taking so freaking long to just make decisions such as these. But again, inventory management is so freaking paramount that it's not even funny. Wow. Again, just rotating the rocket launcher sideways like this basically takes up about an eighth of the box of the briefcase here. There we go. Looks like we finally made enough room for frickin' the frickin' bazooka. Damn, that took forever. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss one of these, just so I can exchange it. I have no more room for additional ammo. If you know you're running out of ammo and have no space, one thing you can definitely do is simply try to reload your gun first, and if you happen to have enough ammo in reserve, or if you happen to max out the ammo and just get rid of the box entirely, then you're free to pick up that box again and just simply fill up that same space that it previously took up. I wonder where the bad guys even are. I wonder what's taking them so frickin' long to get here. Again, just like I said before though, the rocket launcher you can get here for free is very nice to have, and it's also an excellent cheese weapon. Like if you're trying to get through a particular section and completely cheese the boss super easily, you can do that. In fact, I may actually show off how overpowered the thing truly is, eventually. For right now, though, we do need to keep moving in order to rescue Ashley. We could also sell the rocket launcher for a few quick bucks, too, if we really want to. In fact, it may not be a bad idea to do that. Oh, sweet!
Enough cash.
73,000 for the XL case. Wow. And I think the XL case is the final case you can get in the entire game. So it's a good idea to try to get that as soon as humanly possible. Because inventory management is so important.
Thank you.
We still have the... Damn.
What are you buying?
Still have about 30,000, a little less than 30,000 pesetas left to go through.
Selling?
So, even if I sell back the broken butterfly now, it still would not be enough. I would have to sell something else too, or some other weapon in order to get it. Although it may not be a bad idea to wait a little bit longer in order to make it so you can get the dang case.
What are you buying?
Still, I wish I could get this right now. Oh, that would be so much. That would be so freaking helpful right about now. But again, I just don't have the pesetas to do it. Okay, weird audio glitch. Sure. Alright, I'm okay with that. Not. Okay, it might not be a bad idea to just say,
what are you
put
buying?
the plan of trying to save up money away and put that away right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw that down the toilet so that way I can upgrade the sniper rifle, because the next part, you do need a sniper rifle ammo to say the least. Then again, I think I'm just gonna hold off. We're gonna see what happens here, and if things work out, great. If they don't, then they don't.
Leon, I got it.
Great! Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, damn!
Lewis!
Damn! What a dick!
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Don't you mean suffer the same fate?
Stay with me, Lewis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Lewis! Lewis!
Damn. Truly a man among men. Lewis. Rest in spaghetti, we will never forget thee. Although we really didn't get to know you all that well, even so, though. Unfortunately, the poor man is dead. And yeah, there's really nothing we can do about that. Except just move on with our very lives and use the chance that Mr. Lewis has given us to suppress the parasite and find a cure. So, only one thing left to do now, and that is to rescue Ashley and pray to God she doesn't die either. So, well, it looks like we now know where Ashley is. She's we've just recently found her, so great. Now we gotta figure out how it is we can save her. Okay. Out of room again. Fantastic. Guess I'll leave that there. Get used to hearing that, because usually this section takes me multiple attempts. I guess one thing you could do is just try to grab everything in this room before beginning the next part, exit out of the room, and then reload the room as a checkpoint. That way, everything stays collected, and if you really need to change out weapons and upgrade stuff, then you're free to do that. For now, though, we do need the sniper rifle. This is really the only way we can achieve high precision. By the way, if you try to shoot the chain through here, you're going to end up shooting Ashley and killing her by mistake. So shoot the sides here. That way she does not get in the way, and she's free. And an airplane flies by.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
Oh, great. Now Ashley's in danger again. Just a typical day in the world of RE4. Okay. Well, in this section, what you have to do is defend Ashley until a certain amount of time passes. You need to shoot whatever enemies appear in the room. And you also have to be sure that she stays nice and safe. And if she ends up getting picked up by an enemy...
The door's locked, I can't open it!
Uh-oh. We got trouble. Mr. Red Guy's here, and he wants to party. And also kidnap Ashley. Where the hell did she go? There you are. Whew. This is why I was considering upgrading the ammo capacity of my rifle.
I got the key! I can get out!
Great! Get moving, dang it! I'm about out of ammo here. Okay, well now begins the great adventures of Ashley. So whatever health she had previously, she has it here too. And she also does not share the briefcase with Leon. So any items she picks up here go into her own briefcase on the pause screen for whatever reason. So that's neat. Even so though, unlike Leon, who has weapons to defend himself, Ashley here needs to play a game of cat and mouse. So if enemies end up grabbing her, her health is going to decrease rapidly. And when that happens, oh boy, you're going to be in some serious trouble. Thankfully though, you can combine herbs and use them to your advantage. Not only that, but you can also find lamps that are just lying around about. Use the lamps to your advantage and just throw them at any and all enemies that are in the area. This way, you can damage the enemies and possibly kill them. Just keep in mind though, they may not stay down for long. So not only do you have to deal with enemies just simply chasing Ashley around constantly, but Ashley has no way to defend herself whatsoever. Not even a knife to her name does she have to defend herself with. Which I find kind of dumb, but whatever. That's just Ashley being Ashley. I mean, she did get kidnapped after all, and even if she did have a weapon, she would probably not even have it, regardless. Here's a little fun fact for you. I did not know about this until recently, but apparently in the Japanese version of Resident Evil 4, this section with Ashley and everything, this had fixed camera angles instead of the current camera angle that we have here. It was all fixed camera angles, kind of like a throwback to the other Resident Evil games. So why is it that the camera is not like that in this version of the game? No idea. But I'm pretty sure it is possible to add that back in with mods. But that's entirely up to you. For me, I prefer this good old behind-the-shoulders camera angle anyway. That's just me and my personal preference. Also, ammo. You may also find some ammo boxes here. Ashley may not be able to use them, but any items that Ashley finds and collects will instantly be transferred to Leon as soon as she is reunited with him. So don't be afraid to use the opportunity to go item hunting. What's this? Ooh, a switch. Very, very scary. Also, for whatever reason, it seems like whenever Ashley does like the quick 180 turn, she does it very, very slowly, unlike Leon, who can do it super fast. I mean, that does make sense. That's just Ashley not being able to... That's just Ashley just not being as nimble as Leon, but even so. Here we have a stone tablet. The stone tablet is needed in order to progress. And get Ashley out of this area, too. I do believe there are 2 stone tablets that we need to grab as Ashley, so... There is still the matter of getting what's behind that door, because there's still something there that we need to grab. There we go. Pretty simple puzzle to solve. I really like the fact that the puzzle elements, they are there. They're just pretty easy to solve and complete. I like that a lot, actually. It's not that I don't like being challenged by puzzle games, don't get me wrong, but even so, it still means that it just makes this game a good speed game, a good game to do a speed run of. Also, time for a fun little puzzle game. This is probably going to take me some time because I suck at these. This should be a simple enough solution. We just need to slide these tiles up and down and all around until we eventually get these pieces up into the right spots. If it all comes down to it, and I have to edit footage, which may end up being a possibility, I'm probably going to end up fast-forwarding through this section. Again, the puzzle itself isn't too bad. It's just, again, I suck at these sliding puzzles so freaking much. Like I said, these puzzles typically take me quite a while to solve. Thankfully, when you are working on solving this puzzle here, you don't have to worry about enemies bum rushing you or anything. It's all about taking your sweet, sweet time and trying to solve the puzzle as quickly as possible. Which, again, I suck at these puzzles. These slide puzzles. I suck at them. I really do. The concept is simple. There's one blank space in the very, very middle of all this. And once Once you start moving the pieces around, if you do this in the wrong order, it could be really, really damn difficult to get through. And of course, if you end up screwing up so badly that you can't figure out the damn solution, then you may have to reload the checkpoint in order to reset the puzzle. Which is stupid. Absolutely stupid. But oh well. Okay, give me the stone tablet back, please. Thank you very much. Thankfully, if you happen to miss something, you can easily just grab it again. No problem. Wait, what am I doing? I need to hit that one switch like a frickin' smart person. Okay. Now it's back to this. I don't remember picking that up before. Or that. Okay. Nice. 18,000 1,800 additional pesetas. I wish it was 18,000, but no, it was just 1,800. Okay. Let's do this frickin' puzzle again. Which just seems like it... Seems like this is gonna take at least 10,000 years in order to complete. Yay. Excuse me. Damn, so many freaking airplanes today. Damn this stupid damn puzzle. Despite me playing through this game numerous times, I can never memorize the damn solution. I feel like I almost have it too. There we go. God damn. I really hate the fact that it took me so damn long just to solve that freaking puzzle. That's probably one of the hardest puzzles to solve in this entire game. As odd as that is. Especially for Resident Evil 4. Like, holy crap. Do you not realize how hard a puzzle like that can be? I mean, if you're a speedrunner, the puzzle itself can be really, really easy. But there we go. After grabbing the Salazar family insignia, the door behind us slams shut, and we also need to grab the serpent ornament. Oh dear, looks like we got friends. Yeah, remember those suits of armor that were just hanging out in the hallway? Well, turns out they were more like sentries, just waiting to come out and play. So now we have to run from them, dodge whatever knights are just standing there waiting to swing their axe at you. If you get hit, you're gonna lose a good chunk of health. In fact, you may end up dying too. I don't know, but either way, don't really plan on sticking around anytime soon. Flawless. Pretty much. Okay, well that's done. Let's go ahead and insert the insignia here. Now we can finally turn this dial. Which, my god, I didn't think would even be possible. Well, okay, not really. I knew it was possible, but even so. Here we go. This is the only time in the game that we can play as Ashley, too, so... this was a very, very fun adventure as Ashley, but... like all things in life, all things must eventually come to an end.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Indeed, let us move on. So with that, 3-4, which is considered the shortest chapter in the entire game, is now completed. Now we begin one of the longest chapters in the entire game, 4-1. Let's go and get started. Received some items from Ashley. Great. Can't really use this on either character. Although, any items that you receive from Ashley, you do have to add that back into your briefcase. And if you are completely out of room, then yeah, unfortunately you do have to discard whatever Ashley brought to you. So that kind of sucks.
Ah, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like? Through your own actions.
Well, one thing's for sure, we'll definitely show them what I'm truly made of, one way or another. So yeah, now that Ashley is back with us, it's time to head on out. Of course, not this way, because I still have some things to sell.
What are you selling?
Hopefully. Hopefully this will help me get me enough frickin' money.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
We have
What
enough
are
for the
you
new
buying?
briefcase
Is that
now.
all?
About frickin' time.
Thank you.
Holy shit. Oh, that took forever.
What are you
But
buying?
at the very least now, we can finally hold a lot more stuff here. That is something I'm very happy about. Alright,
Is
let's
that
go ahead
all?
and upgrade the shotgun even
Thank
further
you.
because, well, we can. Alright. That is that. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a quick rearranging of some of my weapons here and some of my items. Like, one thing's for certain, I'm going to try to move all my flash grenades over here. I'm going to move this right here. Probably going to move the shotgun and other ammo types up here. Okay, that won't work necessarily unless I rotate. And there we go. That's done. Pretty much. Yep. So yes, this extra large briefcase is the largest briefcase that you can get in the entire game. At least I think it is. Either way, it's a very large briefcase. We can carry so much more stuff now. In fact, we may have room for 2 rocket launchers at some point later down the line. That's gonna be fun. So, anyway, now that Ashley's back with us, it's time to get ready to head out of here. First, though, we have some stuff to pick up around here. This coaster here, if you ride this, this will take you back towards the very start of the castle here. We're definitely going to need to ride that later. But for right now, though, we need to just simply save progress and then go on yet another little solo adventure. And, of course, we're going to be going through the fire and flames in order to carry on. So please wait for me, Ashley, as I ride this thing for God knows what reason, and how is it even able to know exactly where I'm going to go and at what time? Nobody frickin' knows. Either way. I seriously wonder how this place is even functioning right now with literal lava spewing out of the floor. Where am I? Bowser's Castle from Super Mario? It might as well be. Either way. Ooh. Within this place, we'll have to deal with the fact that there's these assholes just riding these things. As soon as you take down the user or the host of those little flaming towers of doom, a random treasure chest will appear in a certain location. The treasure chests are they're not random, they're just they're completely optional. That's what I was trying to say. Why the hell couldn't I get those words out of my mouth? I have no freaking clue. Either way. Wait, what? How did that happen? It was like the guy just suddenly burst into flames for some reason. Perhaps he was lit up by the asshole in this frickin' dragon lift here. And if you get lit up, well then you're gonna lose a lot of health. Ow, 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 ow. I think the best way of taking out these guys is just simply shooting them with a sniper rifle. Don't be afraid to use these pieces of cover or parts of the environment here as cover. What really sucks about these damn things is that they're so freaking hard to hit. God damn it. All because of the stupid sensitive freaking controls. And of course we still have one more of these guys. Fantastic. Oh, and we also have you. Ow. I wonder if these guys are going to be spawning in constantly. Either way, I really do not intend on finding out anytime soon. I would really love to have some sniper rifle ammo right about now. Or some herbs. Oh, perfect. Just what I was looking for. If I ask, I shall receive. Also, another frickin' airplane! How many airplanes are going to be flying overhead today? I feel like that is a major question that's worth asking right about now. I don't know if these guys stop spawning ever. Either way, headshots are your friend. So is Kung Fu. And if you can attack multiple enemies at once, that's even better. Of course, now we still gotta deal with the frickin' Dragon Lords over here. Again, it is possible to take them out with the rocket launcher, but again, I kind of want to save that for another time. For when I truly need it. Ow. Wait, what? Oh. Of course, there's this asshat over here. Ugh, damn it. Come on! Again, why is that hitbox so frickin' small? There we go, he's dead. Whew, sweet Jesus. Of course, there's still the matter of the last guy who I need to shoot. I only got one shot left in this weapon. So that's definitely not going to make things easy, for sure. Got him. Whew, that was scary. By the way, that particular tower is the only one you really need to take out. All the other ones are completely optional, but it's still worth killing them anyway. Just so that way you can get some additional ammo from them. Well, okay, not ammo, more so treasure, if anything. But there we go. We've got the final ornament, the lion ornament. So now we can finally open up that major entrance in the castle. Like all the way back at the very start. Holy crap. Anyway, with the new ornaments in tow, we can finally leave Bowser's miniature castle and proceed even further into this castle of doom. Okay, let's go. Whew. Dang, man. That was way too frickin' close for sure. Too close for comfort. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go for a nice, comfy ride. Wait. I just realized I forgot something important. Oops. By the way, this is probably the only chance you're going to get in the entire game to get this, so don't forget about it. Like I almost did. Otherwise, you'll have to make a long trek all the way back. Thankfully, though, getting to our next optional destination is a pretty simple walk in the park. Now that most of the enemies have been completely cleared out, we can just simply walk all the way back to where we need to be. Well, not necessarily need to be, per se, but more so where I want to be. You remember that one little room that we previously could not access? Oh, hello. Well, this is interesting. I honestly had no idea more enemies were gonna show up here. Well, so much for this being a walk in the park. Oh, thank God for ammo. Thank you for spawning the handgun ammo. The most common kind of ammo, too, and the kind of ammo that you're going to be using up the most. Wait, where am I going? Where the hell am I going? I should have just, went the other way. What am I thinking? Well, either way I can go. I can go in either direction, but this way is a lot more convenient. And of course we still have those pricks. Bye-bye. Phew, okay, well that was not so scary, but still pretty hairy. By the way, this is the only instance in the entire game, as far as I remember, that you do have to backtrack for. It's a pretty long trek, but even so, it's worth the trip. It honestly is. Okay. Here you go, Ashley. Come on up. Climb the thing for me, please. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Anyway, within this room you'll see several treasure chests. The first is 5,000 pesetas. Second is a red herb. I hit the wrong button again. The third is a valuable treasure known as the elegant perfume bottle. And the final treasure here in this gigantic treasure chest is a broken butterfly handgun. So essentially a second broken butterfly. So if you didn't pick one up before, then you get a free one here. So, honestly, it's not a bad idea to grab it. If you have one already, you can easily just sell it for quick cash. And it's honestly not a bad idea to do it either.
Follow me.
Actually, why the hell didn't you follow me in the first place? Dumbass. Okay. Come on, Ashley. I know, can't leave Ashley behind. Okay. Now that that little side adventure is complete, now we can finally leave. Or at least this part of the castle. Why don't we rack up a few more EKIAs before we move on? Really? I can't grab that from here? that's lame. It's even lamer that I'm running out of frickin' ammo again. Oh dear. I really hate that feeling of not having much ammo in reserve. Especially when it comes to your primary weapon. Holy crap, that's just the worst feeling. But, at the very least, we can stop by Mr. Merchant here.
Got some rare. What are you
And see what else he has for sale besides the new airplane that flies overhead and never shuts up! So the free broken butterfly you get is no different than the broken butterfly that you can pick up from the merchant earlier on in the castle.
Thank you.
So it's not exactly like the Punisher, which actually does have a different effect, or a difference in its appearance and as well as firepower. But hey, I'm just saying. Something else you can buy just for
What are you buying?
just for the sake of
What are you
buying
selling?
it. And also something to help you
that
for
all?
the early parts of the castle if you need it.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can upgrade some guns here. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade our pistol for the time being, but that still doesn't mean we can't upgrade anything else, at least for the time being. Let's go ahead and upgrade the sniper and ammo capacity. One more. There we go.
Thank you. Not enough cash, stranger.
Ooh, man, I am liking the fact that our sniper is about to kick some serious ass. I would love to be able to upgrade the pistol a little further right about now, but no, apparently not able to do that yet. And I don't think we'll be able to do that for quite a while either, so that's kind of lame. And I hate that a lot. I truly do. Okay, now that that's finally done and over with, welcome back to the very beginning of the castle. Here we'll find a couple of extra treasures, open up another door that we previously could not open because it was locked from the other side, but here we are. Now we just need to reinsert the ornaments one by one. Still not complete. No duh. And done. Again, that took way too freaking long to get all three of those ornament pieces. But whatever. At the very least, the way forward is finally open, which took about 10,000 years, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It sure has been a long time since we've been up this way in this part of the castle. For the most part, the castle we've explored up to this point has been, it's definitely been something else for sure. Also, here's where Salazar greeted us. Yeah, you can actually come up here and just grab whatever's up here. Also, take down this picture of Sadler as well. Grab some extra pesetas just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of extra money. Because extra money is always nice to have. Whether it be real life or in-game currency, it does not matter. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Onward to the next part of the game. Okay, I could have swore... Yep, there is a pot here. Thank God for that. God, I needed that ammo so freaking badly that it's not even funny. Okay. Now it's time for a fun part of this game. There are 2 separate paths that you need to take in order to get through here. You can tackle them in any order you see fit, but it's highly recommended that you take the one closest to you first. Also, don't be afraid to shoot these things in order to grab the treasures. Trust me, you will thank me later. There we go. As you can see, there are 2 separate statues here. Well, in order to open up that cage here, what you have to do is you need to find something that'll weigh just enough to hold these statues' hands down for the cage door to open. Once that opens up, then bada bang bada boom, we can now move on to the next part of the game. Alright, let's take care of the left-hand side first. Looks like this room does have a bit of a puzzle that we do need to solve here. It's not very much of a puzzle. If you recall earlier on in the castle, we had to do this whole pressure-sensitive switch thing earlier. So, it's essentially the same idea, except there's now 4 switches instead of 2.
Wait.
So, in order to solve the puzzle, just push the statues onto 2 of the switches, have Ashley stand on one, then you stand on another. Simple as that. Also, before entering this room, it's wise to just simply shoot this. And there. Right there. There's also another one. Actually, make that 2.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Uh-oh. Well, damn, that's not good. So, this room is a freaking huge booby trap, quite literally. So, you kind of have to work with time pressure in order to shoot out those red jewels that are on the ceiling here. Take too long, and you'll get crushed, and you will die. If you take out the 4 switches beforehand, you can end up skipping the cutscene, so that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh dear, this is even worse. Well, damn, this is a mess. For this room, you don't necessarily need the sniper rifle, but you do need a long-range weapon, preferably one that's accurate at range, in order to take out those 2 guys that are piloting that drill there. If you don't take them out soon enough, they'll kill Ashley, and that'll result in a game over. And that's not something you want to happen to you. Ever. Otherwise you'll have to redo the whole spike room thing all over again, I think. Now you just redo the part with the drill. Either way, dying would be bad. Completing the trial will give you the Queen's Grail. A very important key item that you need, especially for solving this next puzzle, which we technically are about to solve relatively soon. So now that we have the Queen's Grail, it's time to pick up the King's Grail, which is our next major key item. And we can do this by heading into the next room and completing its next set of puzzles. Here we go. Just what we needed. Hello, Shadow Raw. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you can make it. Welcome to the longest chapter of Resident Evil 4. Here we'll find Knights of the Round Table ready to chop off your head. and also zombies. Salazar and also Sadler every now and again. Okay, now we come to the fun part of this entire frickin' thing. So, if you see anything here of use, like say these herbs, pick up all of these items before grabbing the King's Grail. Because as soon as you pick this thing up, a trap will become activated. And there's no way to skip the trap either, so you're kind of screwed in that regard, so be prepared. May wrath of evil befall the one who disturbs this holy grail. Okay, bring it on. I'm not afraid. Okay, now I'm afraid. JK. Crap, crap, crap. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. Okay, eventually... Oh, damn, Ashley, come on! You need to move your ass! Crap, 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 crap. Well, this most certainly could have gone better, but there we go. Once the Las Plagas appears on the top of the Knights' heads, then you're pretty much golden. Throw a flash grenade down. Oh dear, we still got the Black Knights to deal with now. Oh dear, that's not good. Well, at this point now, what you can do to best utilize the situation, get the 3 Black Knights together. You can do this pretty easily by means of just running around the room and get them all to chase you. Once you get them to chase you, then it's as simple as shooting the Knights enough until eventually the Las Plagas appears, get out another flash grenade, and just destroy them. There we go. Would have liked to have killed all 3 of the Las Plagas in one shot. Oh! Yeah. That sounds kind of extreme. In fact, I don't even know if YouTube allows those kinds of videos anymore. But even so, that's quite extreme. That's truly something else. Okay. Well, now that that's done, we have both of the Holy Grails, and now it's time for us to move on. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep Ashley the way she is. Oh, hello. We have friends. We might as well use our resources. Boom, baby! Like a Michael Bay film. Everything goes boom. I said boom. Boom! There we go. Whew. Well, that was a bit extreme, but that totally works. Man. Well, yeah, I do use the PS3 occasionally, like, say for example, there are some games that are exclusive for the PlayStation 3 that have not made their way to PS4 yet. So, that's still a thing. But for the most part, though, I primarily stick with the PlayStation 4. Occasionally I would use the Xbox One, but that's not very often. There's just not very many games for the Xbox One that I really want. if any at all. There's really no games that I want for the console, hence the reason why I never bothered upgrading to the Xbox One X. I still have the original Xbox One. The big chunky VCR / microwave Xbox One. Oh! Hi, Snake. God damn it. I was not expecting that. Funny enough, you can actually use the eggs to not only heal yourself, but you can also use them as a weapon or a means of distracting an enemy. Just throw the egg at an enemy and they'll be stunned temporarily. So if all else fails, don't be afraid to pull out an egg and just throw it at them. Also, out here you'll find a red herb. And also a ladder. Trust me, you want to go this way before heading to the next room. This way you can get your hands on some pretty sweet treasures. Like the butterfly lamp. Let me tell you, that is a pretty sweet treasure if you truly think about it. There you go. Alright, anything down here that's worth mentioning? Well, at this point now comes the fun part, where the game starts to truly become fun again. And no, I'm not trying to reference Donald Trump. I'm just saying, this part is fun.
Damn it! Ashley! Great. More of them.
Well, that's not good. So, say hello to the bug party. Welcome to the bug party, folks. Now we have to deal with giant flying bugs. I don't think these guys can go invisible or incognito, thankfully, but again, killing them, you kinda have... Oh! You don't have to kill them, it's just wise to do so. Okay. Well, thanks again for stopping by. Have fun. By the way, in this room, it seems to me that enemies are going to be appearing almost endlessly. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not endlessly per se, but still, it's going to be pretty dang extreme. By the way, it is possible to shoot this thing and completely take it out. It just takes a ton of firepower, and if you do take it out, you get this. Hello. I didn't see you there. Perhaps he just appeared out of frickin' nowhere. God only knows. But after taking out that god-awful nest that is a major eyesore, you get a bunch of shiny eyes. Red eyes, green eyes, and some blue eyes white dragons. And a Charizard. Just kidding. But seriously though, you do get a lot of sweet items. Okay. Now, in order to get past this part and lower this drawbridge, what you have to do here is throw down this switch. Throw down the lever. As you can see, the gates are kind of stuck in one position. So, we just need to shoot off these locks here, and boom. Bridge is down. And so we can move on. Simple as that. Alrighty. Now that that's done out the way, let's head on out. So now we just gotta find a way to rescue Ashley again. She just loves to get kidnapped a lot, doesn't she?
Some rare things. What are you selling?
I got a lot of stuff to sell for you, buddy. And boy, oh boy, you're gonna have a hell of a field day.
Thank you. Is that Thank you. Is that Is that old? That is that Is that old? Is that old? Ah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Whew, that was a lot of stuff. But as you can see now that we reached this point, a lot of weapons now have additional upgrade opportunities. Not all of them do yet, unfortunately, but ooh, boy, let's upgrade the TMP.
Thank you.
And you know what? I'm thinking about just dumping the rest of my money on upgrading the TMP even further.
Is that all?
Yep.
Thank you.
Now it's up to 150 rounds. I think the maximum it can carry is 250, and then the final upgrade will be available for it, which is going to be freaking sweet. Let me tell you. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade the firing speed, reload speed, firepower, definitely. I could upgrade the capacity even further, but I unfortunately do not have enough money to do so. Which is unfortunate. But hey, at the very least, we do have plenty of other things to work with here.
Come back anytime.
Kind of sucks that I still don't have enough cash to even buy a first aid spray. But, oh well, that's a part of life, and that's just this game in general. At the very least, we did manage to get some sweet cash. And quite a large number of items, too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to the next part of the game.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Shit.
Well, Salazar sure does love taunting you. Well, shit. Things have officially gotten from bad to worse in 2.5 seconds. And everything has just escalated up to 11. So, ow! I can't believe we survived that. Wow. I honestly can't believe it. We got hit with a fireball, and yet we managed to walk away. How did we do that? I guess Leon is just that big of a freaking boss! What the devil? Okay. I'm guessing someone got hit by a fireball. Again, are we playing Super Mario Brothers or Resident Evil? Please, tell me. Roadhouse, baby! That works. Ooh, man, that was hairy. Well, way to take that hit like a champ, Leon. I mean, granted, you did take some serious damage there. Even so, he still took it like a man. The manliest of men, let me tell you. Even more manly than, say, Chris Redfield. Another pretty prevalent Resident Evil character. One of several people who survived the incident in Raccoon City. So, that's pretty cool. Okay, within this tower, you do have to shoot out a couple of little things that are blocking the gears. Because if you try to activate the switch at the very top of the clock tower, the gears will not move. Thankfully, the blocks are pretty clearly visible. And you can shoot them pretty easily. There we go. All three have been taken out, so now we can just climb the tower and be on our merry way. That or there's a fourth block, and I don't quite remember where it is. Either way, we'll find out soon enough. Make sure I'm good on treasures here. Yes, I am. You can also get a bit of a visual representation of where the blocks are as you're climbing up the clock tower. Ooh, what's this? Ritual preparations. Ritual for the Los Illuminados initiation. Okay. Well, sucks to be you, buddy. Joke's on you because I managed to knock out all three of those blocks. So here we go. Now the clock tower is working again, we can finally make our way out of here as the game suddenly shifts in quality. The hell was that? I think what happened was that scene in particular was playing an older FMV file that was originally a part of the GameCube and PlayStation 2 releases. And that scene in particular, for whatever reason, was never updated with the HD re-releases. So what the hell is that about? Plus it ran at 30 frames per second as opposed to 60. A bit of a technical anomaly, if you ask me, and it's quite a strange one indeed. Anyway, ow. Whew, damn, that fire rate though. Almost comparable to that of the TMP. Though not nearly as fast, but pretty comparable. Pretty dang comparable to it, for sure. Oh great, more friends along the way. And dynamite. Great. That makes me feel even better. I could use some extra help here. Definitely a fan of the fact that this pistol can shoot so dang fast now. But I don't like the fact that airplanes are flying by. I'm almost out of the ammo for the clip. How did I survive that? I will never know. I don't care. Oh wow, I am out of ammo. Again. Dang it. Well, shoot. On a freaking boot. Also, is it me, or is ammo becoming more and more scarce? Maybe it's just me. But either way, I don't like it. I don't like that fact at all. Okay, someone just died on the floor above me. Whatever, don't care. Let's just move on. Of course, we got the three stooges. There we go. Oh, of course, we have two more friends. Make that even more. Oh, great. We are completely surrounded. Plus, we have a bazooka guy. Get the hell off of me, please. Thank you. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, I want the ammo. Why the hell would I say no? Unless I'm trying to move and grab it at the same exact time. Jeez. Is that really so much to ask for? Also, screw you, Los Plagas. Ow! Wow, I just took that rocket launcher to the face and lived. How did I do that? Either way, I don't care. At least that's out of the picture. Funny enough, there is a typewriter here that you can use to save your progress. Although, I think if you try to use it when enemies are on screen, then the game will be like, no, you can't do that. Then again, I never actually tried it. Another Las Plagas, die. Bye-bye. Phew. Of course, out of frickin' shotgun ammo. Fantastic. Not exactly something I like seeing at all, but... damn. I didn't even realize I had a frickin' hand grenade. Oh well. It's fine. Are you dead? Yeah, he's dead. Strangely, if you kill everyone here, you do get a valuable treasure. So, I'd say it's worth killing every enemy here. As stupid as that may sound, but it's very, very true that you should do that. Okay, now that that's done, let's move on to the next part. In we go. Oh, great. Oh, now comes the real fun part. Now we have to fight two of those frickin' Wolverine freaks. And an even more cramped space. Plus we have regular enemies to deal with too. You could very easily skip those guys altogether by means of shooting them with the rocket launcher if you happen to time it right. Or you can just skip them altogether by means of flipping the proper switches. Wait, how did I miss that roadhouse kick? Whatever. It's fine. Gotta go. Not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this section at all. And I'm dead. Okay. Somehow I'm alive. Let's celebrate by eating something dead. Oh crap. Ow, 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 ow! Get the hell off of me, you stupid frickin' Wolverine! Ah, damn it. This section wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to deal with a constant barrage of enemies. I mean, just two of these guys alone here are freaking annoying as hell. The broken butterfly, or any sort of hand cannon here, would be a pretty dang good weapon to use against these frickin' knight-like enemies here. It's just, again, you just have to time your shots just right. And again, you could also cheese it by means of shooting them with the rocket launcher too. In fact, it may not be such a bad idea because you can murder a bunch of enemies all at once. So just gotta run for it. Here. I hate this part. I freaking hate this part so much. Okay, that's one down. One to go. Do I dare heal myself? Yes. I don't care. I'm not going to chance it with the second guy here. There we go. He's dead. Phew! That was hairy and way too freaking close for comfort. Again, so worth it. So worth killing them just so you get the extra money from them. 15,000 pesetas for each of them dead. Giving you a nice whopping 30,000 pesetas from them. So in other words, you get a free rocket launcher out of them. Pretty much. So if you used one previously in order to kill them, you can buy another one from the merchant. For free. Kind of. But again, I want to hold on to my rocket launcher until
Ashley,
the next part.
Leon!
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Uh-oh.
Leon!
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Oh man, Salazar sure is pissed. He is so pissed, he sent his right-hand man to come and murder us. And of course, we're going to have to do whatever we can to make sure the SOB is dead before the ritual takes place and Ashley turns into one of them. Because that is the last thing we need right about now. By the way, I'm not going over this yet, but any items that you have, you can examine the items and see what they do. So if you combine the yellow and green herbs together, you'll be able to increase your health, or your maximum health, and also restore it by a small bit. So that's pretty nice.
Welcome.
I'd still wait for the red herb though.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
Though the shopkeeper does have some new things on
Is that
sale,
all, stranger? Is that all?
we have some things to sell
Is that
for
all?
ourselves too.
Is that? Is that?
There we go.
Thank you. What are you
What?
buying?
Let's see what you got for sale now. The striker. Ooh. Well. Well, the striker is a very interesting weapon. and is basically a speedrunner's choice of weapon for a very specific reason. And that is, if you aim down sight with this laser, pause on the right frame, pull out a grenade, and simply start carrying it and then pause out of the game, you'll run a lot faster than you are supposed to. And you'll be able to bypass many different obstacles and just... yeah, you'll eventually become Sonic the frickin' Hedgehog with the Striker. With the Striker glitch, rather. But even so, I'm just saying, it's a very, very infamous weapon for a reason. So, with the power of the Striker here, the Striker itself is a very damn good weapon. And it's even better than the riot gun here. It's stronger, has a larger capacity, and if you upgrade the shotgun to its highest point, you can make the Striker carry so much freaking ammo that you'll need a backpack to carry the amount of ammo that you can have with it. Plus, it's a lot smaller, too, than the riot shotgun, so it'll allow you to carry more items, too. So I highly recommend buying the Striker as soon as you get the chance.
What are you buying?
So that is pretty dang sweet. Alright, let's upgrade the firepower, this, and this. There we go. Now that the Striker has been upgraded further, it's now even more powerful than our current shotgun. Or at least the other shotgun, the riot shotgun. I'm not really sure what the fully upgraded version of the riot shotgun is. And I believe it's impossible to be able to upgrade every single weapon to their maximum capabilities anyway, so... yeah, don't worry about it. Just swap out weapons for the bigger and better models of whatever you have.
What are you buying?
Still got 37,130 pesetas.
What are you
I'm pretty sure I could
buying?
upgrade something else here. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade this even further. There we go.
Thank you.
Ammo capacity is now 25 for the frickin' pistol now. That is awesome. Okay. I'm going to upgrade the reload speed of the sniper rifle because, well, you kind of need that extra reload speed, man. You have no idea. By the way, if you're going to slice at these bats, do it away from the merchant. Otherwise, you may end up slicing him by mistake. And again, there's really no reason to slice at the bats. You can just do it just to rack up your kill score. Make it go even higher if you want. But that's entirely up to you. But after we take care of all of that, we're now officially done here for this, you know, that part. So now it's time to explore the sewers, everyone's favorite part of any video game ever. And I keep hitting the wrong gosh diddly dang button. Yay. Okay, let's see what we got as far as treasures are concerned. Not very much here. At least within the next couple of rooms here. But there is a sub-mission that we can take on within the next merchant that we can find very, very soon. Uh-oh. There's something hiding in the mist. Whatever it could be. Anyway, to pull off the ADS glitch, it's like, you gotta do something like that. The timing of that is pretty damn strict. The only way for the glitch to become disabled is if you open a door or if you get hit by an enemy. But other than that... Whoa! Oh dear. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. Since the freaking bug ran into the door, well, there's no way to go back now. What's this? Oh, hello, first aid spray. Could always use something like this. Also, these tanks that are over here, they're very important, so yeah, be prepared to examine them and use them to your advantage. Trust me, you will thank me later, once the fun truly begins. When it comes to this part. This is a pretty stressful part and a difficult part of the chapter too. But if you can manage to pull off the wing here somehow, rather than run away like a sissy. Whoa! Speaking of the devil, and he shot up here. Here he comes. The first couple of sections of this, you kind of have to play dodging. And again, you kind of have to play dodge with whatever the frick the thing is for quite a bit. It's a power unit. Uh-oh. Though the elevator is now successfully reactivated, we have to wait approximately 4 minutes for the elevator to arrive. Or, in other words, we just have to wait. Oh dear, here he is, the big ugly ass mofo. He kind of looks like one of those creatures from the movie Aliens. Yeah, he looks like one of those things. Quite disgusting. And also kind of scary. Ow. Crap. Oh crap, baskets, man. Well, that could have most certainly gone better. Nope, didn't quite pull that off. Funny enough, the whole striker shotgun glitch thing, it's harder to pull off in when you're playing the game in 60 frames per second. It's easier to pull off at the 30 FPS option, believe it or not, as odd as that may sound. But it's actually true. Pulling this off in the 60 FPS is actually pretty dang difficult. But if you can manage to pull it off, you'll be rolling around at the speed of sound in no time. Rolling around at the speed of... oh. Doors. My mortal enemy. JK. Again, you can cheese this fight pretty easily by means of shooting the thing with the rocket launcher. And for whatever reason, whenever Leon is carrying something like, say, a grenade, as opposed to any other weapon in the game, Leon runs faster. Only slightly faster, though. And not that much faster. But hey, I'm just saying, it's a possibility. Grab that. That. Flip the switch. Of course, the shutter does have to block your path, which is kind of dumb. But, oh well, not really much we can do about it. Not until we flip the switch here to open the shutter door and move on our merry way. Ow. Again, this is pretty easy to abuse the crap out of if you manage to pull off the Striker ADS glitch. And the Striker itself is a really damn good weapon. I mean, look at the firepower of this thing. Okay. Ow. That hurt. I don't think I pulled that off right. No, I didn't. That took too long. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Fuck you. God damn it. I did not pull that off right. Or maybe I did. Okay then. If you want to kill this thing, you do have to utilize the power of these hydration tanks. And also dodge a lot. Okay, seriously? That hurt me? Okay, come on. Come on out, buddy. I dare you. Oh, there we go. Oh crap, out of ammo again. Damn it. Out of my way! God damn it, didn't pull off the glitch. Again, the glitch of pulling off... The striker glitch can be pretty damn difficult to pull off, but if you can pull it off, you can get some serious speed, and it can truly help you win this fight more easily, just due to the fact that you don't have to... You don't have to move around so freaking slowly. Where the hell is this thing? Great. Did I fail this part? Oh. Oh. Okay. Couple of shots with the broken butterfly just completely murders him. And if you manage to kill him or wait the full 4 minutes, the elevator will appear regardless of how much time has passed. And if you're playing this on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, then you will get an achievement for killing off that freaking creature. That god-awful, ugly-ass creature of creation. But either way, now that he's dead, now it's time to move on. Let's get the hell out of here.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Oh my, who is this guy? Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z! JK. Anyway, the longest chapter in the entire game has finally been completed at just about the 2-hour mark. So now it's time for 4-2. Let's go and get this underway. Let's go and get this party started with style. If I can manage to push the right frickin' buttons to bring up the right menu and not the frickin' map. Like I keep doing all the frickin' time. So within this room you'll find yourself a nice typewriter, some papers, and some other things too. So here we have Lewis's memo number 2. I must have missed the first one somewhere. Anyway, I believe what this is basically explaining how the Las Plagas eventually takes over the host and completely murders them and eventually becomes the host, if you know what I mean. Also over here we have another little shooting gallery that we can play as well. So that's pretty cool. Although right now I don't think we can really...
Welcome.
I mean, we can play it, it's just...
Got some rare.
Right now though, I kinda wanna start saving up some money here.
Is that all?
And by the way, the crown jewel is definitely worth selling. It's worth quite a lot of pesetas, especially at this point in the game.
What are you buying?
And another airplane flies overhead. I swear to God, I could turn this into a freaking drinking game. For every freaking time an airplane flies overhead, we take a drink. It's been a constant pain in the butt to deal with.
Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
That is done. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should just go ahead and buy another,
what are you buying?
Another can of, first aid spray, now that I have the chance. Here we go. Okay, let's play some minigames. Once again, just like before, there are 6 new bottle caps up for grabs within this room here. Highest score is 4,000. That's pretty cool.
Welcome.
Okay, I want to go with sniping for this one. And again, it looks like the weapons that we have are the exact same as before. We have game type A, B, or C. Let's try A first. Okay, here we go. Got it. I'm surprised I even got that target. Didn't even notice. God damn it, I missed. And I missed all the frickin' targets. No prizes this time. Well, that was lame. Okay. Let's change weapons. Let's see what we got. TMP and just a regular old shotgun. Okay. I think for this game, you kind of want to select game B or game C. God damn it. God damn it. Cool. Got a prize. Score 1,500 is not too bad, but again, kind of wish that I was able to get a little more than that. I think for these shooting minigames, you kind of want to go with the sniping category, no matter what it is. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh my god! How many shots? God damn, I suck at this. God damn it. I think for a minigame like this, it's best to play this minigame using a mouse. Using your mouse to aim instead of a... Yeah, definitely is better to play with a mouse, but again, if you're gonna play with a mouse, I would recommend that you don't invert your aim. Alright, let's see the new bottle caps that we have on display. Anyway, those new 3 bottle caps are here. We can take a look at them at any time, but of course, I am going to just simply stick with what I have for now and try to win the next 3 bottle caps here. As another airplane flies overhead. God damn. Okay, what game did I select? Did I select game C by mistake? I must have. Yeah, I must have selected by mistake. Okay, give me back the pistol, please. Let's restart. Okay, no, I did select Game B. Perhaps now that I got the first 3 bottle caps in Game B, the game now officially opens up even more. Holy shit. God damn it, still missed out on a target. All because the damn laser sight has to bob and weave around the goddamn target so much. By the way, if you see one of those dynamite wielding enemies, shoot the dynamite as soon as humanly possible. Wow, 2 more prizes out of that. That was sweet. Shoot the dynamite, that way you can destroy all targets that are in the vicinity. Okay. Got it. God damn it, I still missed the target. Again, why does the laser sight have to bob and weave so frickin' much? Got it. I wonder, is that the same as before? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, it's still the same number of prizes as before, so... We still need to work on getting the high score for this particular minigame. So let's get back to this again. Damn it! Damn, this sniper sucks! I hate the fact that oh my god. This is a shit run. God damn it. That was still really, really bad. Okay. Let's get our guns nice and loaded up for the next game. Let's try Type C and see how that goes. Nice. 2 more prizes have been awarded. Couple more bottle caps and another goddamn airplane. What, is everyone going on vacation today? Well, at the very least, we did get awarded 2 more bottle caps for our collection. And it's actually for the next row up here. Of course. So, of course, there's still 1 more bottle cap left to find in the game Type B, as well as another 4 in frickin' Type C. Alright, let's try this again. I just saw something. Okay, it's just a fly. I thought for a second there I saw an ant. Still missed 1 target, though. Not a fan of that. Okay. strange. The Salazar target didn't show up. Oh, now it does. Alright, there we go. Finally. Finally got the last prize for game type B. Now it's time for getting the remaining prizes in type C. Second row collection is complete, and with that we get 25,000 pesetas as our reward. So that is pretty damn sweet. Let's see what Rapid Fire will do as far as Type C is concerned. I think Type C's game here, it's worth it to try Rapid Fire, though that may not necessarily be the case. We'll see. How did I miss? Oh, god damn it! Well, there's 2 more prizes right there. Still missed out on the last target though, just because of that little, I didn't even think about it. Okay, so now, it looks like the Type C game has changed now that I've gotten all the prizes for the first part of the game. That's neat. Ah, god damn it, I shot Ashley. Let's change weapons. Sniping, please. Thank you. Alright. I selected the wrong goddamn game. Yes, quit. There we go. Got it! Guy with the pistol. That is so fucking satisfying, man. Boom, baby. Boom. There we go. Yeah! 4 prizes. Now that is what I'm talking about. Third row collection is completed, and with that we get 35,000 pesetas. Just because of that. So, there's only 1 more row left to complete here. And that's the very last row on the very top. Let's see what we have for this one. Okay. Don Diego. Don is bad. Dr. Salvador. Nice name. And the Bella sisters. I knew they were sisters, though I didn't know what kind of sisters. And here's Don Pedro. Leader Zeliot. Okay.
Welcome.
Ooh, cool, cute. We get the merchant one too.
Welcome.
That's pretty neat for a bottle cap for the merchant. Okay. So like I said, that's basically all the... That's all three of the shooting minigames that we can play for right now. Yep, A, B, and C. There is going to be a Type D later on. Later on in the game, there will be another target practice that we can play as well. And again, if you didn't get all the bottle caps within the first instance of the minigame, you do have another chance of going through Type A, which is the first set, the first minigame. And once you get all the prizes for there, then you can move on to the other 3 types.
Welcome.
So for now, though,
Got some rare things. What are you?
let's go ahead and upgrade some weapons now that we have some serious cash to do so.
Is that all?
There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
Come back.
Let's just hold on to whatever cash we have left. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade any additional weapons further, with the exception of the broken butterfly, but again, not really something I'm looking to upgrade right now. For now, though, now it's time for us to make our leave, which again is going to be a lot easier said than done, considering the fact that enemies here are going to be just hanging around, wanting to start a campfire. There we go. Best way I can say of getting rid of these guys easily is just approach them very slowly, maybe from above, preferably above, and just take them out nice and quick. Nice, quick, seamless, painless. Shoot them in the head. Man, that's so cool. There are also some other guys over here too. And I think once you take out the first guy, the others will start to become aware of your presence. Ooh, nice! Is that a double kill? Yes, it is. 2 birds, 1 stone. Quite literally. Well, okay, not literally, but even so, that's the metaphor. Unfortunately, it does look like some enemies have spotted us. Ooh, what's this? Let's see what this does. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, looks like the trolley's stuck, and unfortunately there's not much we can do as far as that's concerned. But our next task is a very simple one. In order to get past the next part, we just need to find a way to lower that trolley down to its lowest level. Oh yeah, that feels good. If you manage to shoot the dynamite that's in the enemy's hand, it'll not only take them out, but it could also take out any enemies in the surrounding area. And that's a pretty large area too, so that's pretty cool. Definitely try to take advantage. Just the thing is though, when it comes to that, it does require some precision, and a lot of it too. Just due to the fact that the dynamite itself is a pretty small, skinny target. So, wait, what? Didn't I kill you? Oh. Okay. Looks like we have some friends from up above. Whatever they are, I thank you, kind sir. Thank you so much for the hand. However, your services will no longer be required. Wherever you are going to die. Okay then. Never mind. You're already dead. Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have Chainsaw McGee, ready to party once more. There he is. Wow. Okay, that was pathetic. Either way, at least that's a easy 10,000 pesetas right there. I did not mean to hit that. Whatever. At least the villagers are nice and slow and can easily just completely wreck them. Oh man, that feels so good. It's always so freaking satisfying just to see the heads just freaking explode. Like you're popping a balloon or something. It's just so freaking satisfying to see. I love it. Fun fact, you don't even need to do this entire thing at all. If you fire your bazooka at the boulder, you can actually destroy it and just move on without the need of having to grab the dynamite. You can bypass the entire section altogether. Again, once you lay down the dynamite, make your way back nice and far. Make sure you're at a good distance when you are moving back. That way you don't end up getting blown up with the frickin' boulder. Otherwise, you're going to have a very, very bad time. And trust me, that's not fun. What's also not fun? This next boss fight. Right here. We have here a very small arena and 2 El Gigantes. 2 of these bastards. Oh, that's not fun. So, how are we going to get rid of them? Well, around here, we have this ladder. We kind of have to lure these guys over here, time it so we slide down this little gondola thing just right. God damn it. What a waste. If you fail to throw down the switch properly at the proper time, well then, it's going to take some time before the lever becomes active again. And again, this is a very small arena, and dealing with these giant ass freaking trolls is a task within itself. This is not an easy fight by any means of the imagination. However, you can very easily bypass this entire fight altogether, not necessarily by means of... shooting them with a rocket launcher. You can do that too, but another way you can do it is to go out of bounds by the helpful hand of the frickin' striker glitch. If you manage to pull off the striker glitch and then slide all the way down the gondola, what will happen is that if you manage to... Whoa! What will happen is you'll fly so freaking fast and so far, you'll pass the wall. You'll pass straight through the wall, no problem. By the way, you don't want to be too close to this middle platform here. if you get too close while one of those El Gigantes are falling through the lava, they'll try to hop back out of the lava and try to take you with them. Device is locked. Can't use it again. Well, once you take out one of the El Gigante guys with that particular device, it cannot be used anymore. And that is lame. Ow. Crap, I'm out of frickin' handgun ammo again. How many times must this happen? Thankfully, I do have a TMP as a backup weapon. I just don't like the fact that I do have to rely on it now, and pray to God I don't run out of ammo anytime soon. Once you take out one of those El Gigante guys, this fight does get a lot easier. But don't let down your guard anytime soon. By the way, these guys do have to die in order to open up the next door. You can still use the zip line if you want to get some distance between you and the El Gigante guy here, but honestly, I feel like once you take out one of those oh crap. One of the El Gigante guys, once you take one of them out, then the other one will fall pretty easily. Again, save your most powerful weapons for when you need them most. That's what I always say. Taking out one of the guys does award you 15,000 pesetas, which is pretty nice. A pretty nice win. I think if you take out both of them without having to use the lava pit here, you'll be able to get some serious cash from both of them. 15,000 pesetas from each of them, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Either way, though, we're pretty much finished with that, and we have Bug Central again. Isn't that nice? We do have plenty of herbs to work with, but what's this? The two lights shall shine light on a new path. Whatever it means, that sounds kind of poetic. I like that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bug. Yeah, damn it. I hate these bugs so freaking much. If you have the chance to snipe them, by all means, go for it. That way you don't have to deal with them later when you get to the higher parts of this area. This is a speedrunner's nightmare because of the fact that there's so many of these damn bugs that it'll make your freaking head spin. You can pretty easily snipe them, or you can just blast them away to Kingdom Come with your shotgun. But I think speedrunners, for the most part, just avoid these guys like the frickin' plague. And honestly, I don't blame them one bit for doing so. There's a reason these guys simply run away from these frickin' bugs. They're annoying, they're gross, they're icky, they're nasty, and they're just plain mean. And they fly too. That makes things even more annoying. What a marvelous looking switch. Push it in and the light shall shine before you. Hello there. How's everyone doing? Not so hot, I see. Too bad. Take a seat. Take a seat as I blast you all away. Man, I love the Striker so much. Probably my favorite shotgun in this entire game. It is so freaking powerful. It can carry so much ammo as well. It has such a great, it has a lot of firepower considering what it can do. And it's so good for crowd control that it's not even funny. It just blows everything out the water. Plus it can turn you into Sonic the Hedgehog too. So that is even better. See what I mean? Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. God damn it. Burn! Stupid bugs. Get the hell off of me. Crap. This is not good. Not a good place. Not a good place. I want the shells, please. God damn it. Whew, that was hairy. At least killing these bugs do spawn ammo very, very often. For whatever reason. But whether it spawns from enemies or if you just plain find the ammo, ammo is always useful no matter what. But anyway, after taking care of all those bugs and pressing down both of these switches, now we have the power of light to completely melt away the metal steel door. So now we can just simply leave. There's still some bugs here, which I don't like. And if you really want to, you could use this opportunity to just simply... Crap. Get the hell off of me, you stupid ass mofos! God, I hate these frickin' bugs so much! God damn it. Out of ammo again. Okay. At least got some additional shotgun shells. Want to be sure I don't say no of picking those things up. Give me back my baby, now. Oh, man, that was scary. But at the very least, we did manage to make it with our butts intact. Like I said, this part can be really, really scary, especially considering the fact that these bugs seem to come at you almost endlessly. Plus they fly. That makes them so much more annoying to deal with too. But in return, you do get a lot of ammo as well as additional eyes. Now we got this part, which again you can easily cheese with the means of using the striker glitch. How did we survive that? I will never know, but... irrelevant. Dead. Damn it. God damn it. Well, the good news is... even if you do die, as long as you activated the switch, you can easily just simply reload at the very start. Okay, let's roll around at the speed of sound, folks. Please. Dead, damn it. There's probably something I'm completely missing, so you know what, screw it. Let's just do this normally. There is a way to cheese this without having to do what you're supposed to do. But again, that is a lot easier said to do than done. It is possible to get past that section without having to pull both of those pull that lever. But again, you need to pull off the striker glitch at just the right point and get the proper cycle. Once you get the proper cycle, then you don't need to pull the lever at all, and you can just run straight through without an issue. Ooh, royal insignia. I love it. Let's go for a ride. And with that, that's the end of Chapter 4-2. Wow, and we're 2 hours and 42 minutes into this session. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going for a little bit longer because I think the next chapter is also pretty short, all things considered. Or I may just keep going until I reach a certain point within the chapter. Either way, we'll figure things out as we go along. Now then, this particular chapter can be a really damn difficult one. Ooh, a letter from Ada. Wow, okay, thanks Ada. Thanks for the tip. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Welcome.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Some rare thing. What are you selling?
Well, new upgrades are available, I think. They're the same as before. Either way, we got a lot of stuff to sell here, so let's go ahead and get through it.
Thank you. Is that ah? Thank you. What are you buying?
Yep. New weapon upgrades are now available. Sweet.
Is that all? Thank you.
I want that TMP upgrade, please. And I think I'm going to go ahead and increase the firepower as well as the capacity of the Blacktail. Because, not necessarily because I need it, but because it's nice to have. Nice to have some additional ammo for the frickin' pistol.
Is that all, stranger?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the
Is that all, stranger?
firepower. Yeah.
Thank you.
Probably a wiser purchase anyway.
What are you buying?
We'll see. It may actually come back and bite me in the butt really, really hard, but even so. Okay, so as I was trying to say before, now comes one of the hardest parts in the entire game. One of the hardest chapters is now officially beginning now. And that was probably one of the most redundant things I've ever said. Fantastic. Our objective is very simple. We need to get to that tower that's in the distance there. Because that apparently is where Ashley is being held. But in order to get there, we first need to traverse this courtyard of death. And also figure out how the hell it is we're supposed to progress forward. Although that is a pretty simple process. Let's gather around the campfire and blow up some freaking heads. Hi there, how you doing? I don't like you, I don't like your face, get out of it, please. Still, that was pretty funny. The guy just popped out of freaking nowhere. It was like, hi, how are you? If you have the opportunity to snipe enemies from a distance, by all means, do it. That way you can save yourself a lot of pain for later, and try to get as many headshots as you can. Not necessarily to spawn the Las Plagas, but so you can clear out the enemies super quickly. There you go. Nice pop in the head, and you are good to go. Damn, that is so satisfying. Just watching them heads explode and shit. That is so freaking cool. You can't deny the fact that seeing their heads just explode like that and hearing the gushing of the exploding head just gives you a nice thrill. At least when it comes to this game. Anyway, this next part, in order to get to where we need to go, we need to do a little bit of running around at a bit of a strange alternate route that you would not really expect to think about taking, but you don't really have much of a choice here. This is one of those situations where you kind of have to do this in order to move on, because this next door that's on the other side of this building here, the door is completely sealed off, meaning we cannot open it unless we grab something here that's offered the sacrifice to the lion. Can't exactly stick one of the villagers' heads in there as much as we want to. That's not how it works. Instead, we need something else that can substitute that. And the only way to do it is to head over here, turn this crank, and head down this hole to begin probably one of the hardest parts of the entire game. The underground section. Up ahead rests the offering to the lion. So what does that mean exactly? Well, as soon as we reach the said place and get the item, it's gonna be pretty difficult to get that thing out of here and do so alive. But we'll have to wait and see how things turn out. As you can see, there are several villagers here who are ready to fight you. And there's also a lot of bear traps too to deal with too. So if you have the opportunity, destroy the heads. Oh my, we have a Chainsaw McGee. How did that miss? Well, either way, don't really have to deal with him right now, which is great because the last thing we need is a chainsaw bandit to come after us. Thankfully, the chainsaw guys are nowhere near as smart as any other enemies. All the chainsaw guys tend to do is just charge at you, no matter where you are. They will try to fixate themselves on your position. And you can easily take advantage of that fact in their aggressive AI by shooting them at just the right place and just completely murder them. Just like that. Although I think they're still alive technically. Yep, they're still kicking. I don't like that. There we go. Now that's taken care of, now it's time to simply make our way through this little stone maze here. Again, trying to traverse this slowly so that you don't run into bear traps. Because the last thing you need to do is to run into a bear trap and end up getting killed. I do believe this ladder will be taken down if you happen to get spotted by the enemies at the wrong time. But if you use it at just the right moment, then you can use the ladder yourself to quickly get up here. Other than that, though, after you grab the key to the mine... Whoa, hello. Crap, 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 crap. I don't like this. I don't like this. Bye. Can I jump out, please? For the love of God, let me jump out. Thank you. Phew. Okay, I did not want to stick around. I did not want to stick around there for sure. That's a bad touch. Bad place to be, especially with Mr. Chainsaw McGee and all these people coming in like frickin' wild bull. Granted, at this point in the game, the chainsaw people aren't so bad to deal with. Oh crap. You still want to keep their... You still want them to keep their distance, though. Okay, seriously, why didn't it let me pull up the pause screen sooner? It's kind of dumb. Seriously? I seriously wonder, how is it that how is he soaking up all those bullets and not getting hurt? I don't get it. Whatever, you're dead. Whew, at least we got 10,000 pesetas out of that. And even more. There is still the matter of other enemies that are just roaming around about. And that would be you. Okay. That's that then. Okay, how many incendiary grenades do I even have? I feel like I've been collecting these frickin' grenades like frickin' candy. There's definitely something down here for sure. Don't forget to come down here so that way you can get something really valuable. That is the Staff of Royalty. Another valuable treasure that you can easily sell for a quick buck. And trust me, you want to do that. You always want to sell stuff in this game. Not so much weapons, but definitely other things. Other things that you just simply don't need. By the way, I have not mentioned this yet, but when it comes to wooden doors, believe it or not, you can actually shoot through those wooden doors and completely destroy them. If you destroy the wooden door, well then you can just walk right on through without need of animation whatsoever. So that's neat. Very, very neat. Just keep in mind though, once the door is destroyed, you can't really get it to spawn back ever. That makes sense because, hello, it's a frickin' door. Okay. That's the key to the mine, so now we can finally head up right on into the heart of the mine. Ooh, we got one of these rooms again. Seriously? Okay, that was just stupid. Okay, let's activate this trap. Of course, this particular spike trap is definitely harder than the last one, because A, you don't have as much time to deal with the spikes, and B, you also have Las Plagas that are roaming around here too, so you also have to deal with them extremely quickly. If you don't deal with them fast enough and you end up getting crushed by the spikes, you will die. And that is just a bad time all around. Okay. Now that that's done, it's time for yet another very fun part coming up very shortly. I believe there is something else here that you can get that is of value. Then again, I'm probably wrong, and that would be a yes. Okay then. Let's just move on to the next part. And this is basically probably one of the worst parts of the chapter. But this entire part, oddly enough, if you do a sequence of events that involve hopping in and out of these minecarts at just the right time and use the striker glitch to get out of bounds, you can completely bypass this entire minecart ride. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. A, I don't have the skills to do something like that, and B, that's not fun for me. What I would rather do is do something like this. Just ride the train and just roll with it. Oh, great. So not only do we have to deal with jumping in between the 3 different minecarts that are in front of us, but we also have to deal with the fact that these enemies here are going to be constantly swarming you. It may be possible to kill them all before they even jump into the carts at all in order to bother you, but that is really damn difficult to do, and honestly, it may not even be worth your time. At least in my opinion. So if you want to get through this section easily, I would recommend trying to stay within the very back of the minecarts. And only move if you feel that it's absolutely necessary. Like here, for example. Oh, crap. Oh crap, this is a bad place, bad time. I really don't want to be here right now, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Anyway, in order to move on, what you have to do at that point is just simply shoot the switch that was previously flipped. Afterwards, you'll be able to simply move the train. Once again, move the minecart again. So that's neat. How did he survive that? Whatever. Oh. Also, be prepared to do a lot of quick time events. That's really happening a lot throughout the entirety of the minecart ride. Also, be prepared to face a lot of chainsaw dudes, too. And lost progress. At least for the minecart ride, you do get an opportunity to get some serious cash out of this. But again, the minecart ride itself can be pretty damn long. And if you happen to die at any point, you unfortunately have to start all over again. Ow. And at this point now, Unfortunately, you won't be able to... Okay, that's pretty funny. The old guy is like sandwiched in between two separate mine carts. Don't forget to jump there, otherwise he will end up dying. That's the last thing you need to do here, especially for a section like this that is so automated. Well, that was fun. Should we do it again? No, let's not. Let's not do that again anytime soon, please. Okay. Now that that's done, we now finally have access to the sacrifice to the lion. Oh, man, that was a doozy and a half. But at the very least, we can finally get ready for the next part of this chapter, which I'm probably just going to stop at the next typewriter that I see, since we are over the 3-hour mark. So here it is. Sacrifice to the lion. Here we are. Okay. Oh. Okay. So much for stopping at the next typewriter. We can stop right here. That's the chapter, folks. That's the end of chapter 4-3. So now the fun part of the chapter will truly begin with chapter 4-4. Thankfully, the next part of the next chapter rather, is another pretty short one, but another very difficult one too. But for right now, though, I am going to call it quits for today. This is General Snivy with the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be diving even deeper into this frickin' castle of doom. And we may even be able to rescue Ashley yet again, and I'll be able to show off how overpowered the frickin' bazooka can be. So either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time for the last part of this castle and the start of the final chapters. See you all next time.